Time for update sneak peek number 2, and it's very safe to say your boy Ray is extremely excited about this one. Guys, we're able to get into everything you need to know about the brand new brawler coming in this update, Gale, along with the really cool skins, Guard Rico, Rogue Mortis, Tropical Sprout, Barbarian King Bull. What's better than that? And then at the very end, we're also going to be going over Hot Zone a little bit. But whenever a new brawler is released in the game, for the sneak peek, you guys know I love to get into the new star powers so you guys can see it in a fun way. So guys, it's been a while since we've done star power glitches here on the channel, and I definitely think it's about time to bring it back for the new brawler. So I hope you guys are all excited. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go. So you guys, first things first, we're going to be getting into the star power and gadget glitches right off the get-go. We're going to be saving the new skins and the hot zone gameplay towards the end of the video because I want to have some fun here with the new star power so you guys can see it in a very fun way. But here is the new brawler. Let's get into some of the basics before we get into that. As you can see, here's the artwork. The background rarity is so freaking cool, and it's considered higher rarity than the legendary brawlers where it's positioned when you're sorting by rarity. So really, really cool. Here's some of the animations as well as the voice acting. Let's take a look.
Don't blame me. I just work for Mr. P. Wowza! Off I go. I'm a-comin'. What does this button do? Old Gale's still got it. Old Gale's gonna make it snow.
So the voice acting is actually really, really cool. I'm a huge fan of it. But next, let's get into the star powers as well as the gadget. The gadget is freaking hilarious, guys, but the star powers are also pretty unique and pretty cool for Gale himself. So the very first one is called Blustery Blow. Gale's super now stuns enemies that are pushed against obstacles from his super. So it really comes into play a lot with him. If you didn't pick up on it from the Brawl talk, his super is able to push back people quite a ways. So you're going to be able to utilize this star power in a lot of different circumstances. And then the second star power is called Second Wind. Gale provides a speed boost to teammates that are caught in the path of the super, and this definitely comes into play a lot as well. The width of the super is incredibly long, so most of the time you're going to be able to get someone on your team caught up in that crossfire to give them a little speed boost. So again, unique artwork, unique for Gale, the actual abilities. I'm a huge fan of them. So next, the gadget, and like I said before, this is so troll. I love this gadget so freaking much. One of my favorites in the game now. Gale drops a bounce pad underfoot, launching friend or foe alike into the air. You get to use it 3 different times. This is so freaking fun to use, guys. So basically how it works is it's going to launch you whichever way you're holding on the joystick or whichever way you held last. So if you're moving forward, you hit that gadget, you'll spawn a spring trap that lasts the entire match until you spawn another one. There's no time limit or anything like that. It's so funny. There's like a little bit of trolling aspects in there in the mix, which is fun, as well as some really good mobility if you use it properly. So really, really huge fan of the gadget as well as the star powers. So guys, with the introductions out of the way for Gale, why don't we get straight away into my favorite star power glitches for this guy that I found so far. Let's do it. Okay guys, so it wouldn't be a star power glitch video if we didn't do Piper's star power straight off the get-go. And as you all know, Gale's basic attack, he fires off 5 different snowballs. So this definitely going to be awesome with snappy sniping. And it's always a nice little breather, guys, when you're on the dev build. The bots aren't so crazy. And I've been getting a lot of people asking me, Ray, why don't you just go on a mini account or something? And I tell them, you know, I feel like the bots have just integrated their way into the content of these bots or these star power glitch videos. But as you can see, oh, these bots. And there's some changes to the map that we normally test snappy sniping on as well. What you gonna do, Rico? Huh? You gonna get in here? Take it. Oh, this is so good. They can't stand it. Guys, you'll notice once you start playing with Gale a little bit, once he is released, you'll notice just how funny he actually is. He doesn't look like a crazy fun brawler from the Brawl talk, in my opinion, but he is a blast to use. So snappy sniping, amazing. Okay, so next we're going to be testing out Piper's first star power. We're going to be using both of Piper's today. And the reason I want to do it is because he does shoot off 5 different shots. So we're looking at quite a bit of damage here. So let's see what we can do. Come here, Barley. 2,000. Okay, let me see if I can get all these shots to land. Can I get them all to land? Oh, that's devastating. It's one thing that's kind of iffy about Gale. You're not able to land all of your snowballs, even if you're right up close to something, unless the width of the thing that you're shooting at is a bit bigger. But still, that's quite a bit of damage. Can we get like right on top of it? Yeah, see, we're literally standing on it and 2 snowballs miss. Feels bad, man. A little bit of a letdown in my opinion, but still pretty freaking cool. Let's get a Gale win in here. You want to go for me? Get back! Oh my goodness, dude. Gale is so much freaking fun. Yeah, you want to go? It's cool because you get a little pushback yourself. Snipe the Mortis. Yeah, guys, Gale is a heck of a lot of fun. So let's get into a few more. Alrighty, guys, next we're going to be using Poco's first star power on Gale, and it's funny because it works the same exact way as some of the shotgunners in the game where you can kill your own teammates. But another really cool thing that I noticed with this is, as you can see, the snowballs get like insanely huge with the capo, or not the capo, first star power, excuse me, on Gale here. It's so freaking cool, but again, the alternative, other than just the really cool visual changes, we can also kill our teammates. We should be playing bounty, self-sabotage to the bots. Even if we kill our teammates, we'll end up winning because the bots are too dumb right now. They're too low in trophies, but Gale win. Only does 140 damage, but the utility is really, really good with it. You get it super, super quickly, even if you're doing just that long-range chip damage. But come here, Carl. You think you're gonna take my freaking gems? Those are mine! Mine! Give them back. I want them. He keeps healing up. Stop healing up. Oh my goodness, I love this. Back! No! Okay, we're done. Stinking bots. They're not gonna get on my nerve today just because they're so low in trophies, but if they push my buttons right, you never know, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little Coiled snake action. A star power we need to try on basically every single brawler because it's freaking epic on every single brawler. Look how far that goes. Compared to it, you really get to see the difference with Gale's basic attack. That is so satisfying. Look at that range. Let's go. Let's get some sniping action going on here. Jackie, you want to go? Huh? Yeah, guys. Gale win. Poof. So the cool thing about Gale win, if you guys didn't see it yet, basically it pushes back the same distance as where the basic attack or the range of the actual super is. So if you have the person at max distance, it's only going to push them back just a smidge. But if someone's like right on top of you, let's see if we can demonstrate here. They go back flying like super, super far. So take it how you will, man. Use that info. Use it. And the final combination that I have for you all in today's video is another one of my favorites. It's really cool for Gale because he gets his super incredibly fast. And that is Shelly's first star power on Gale. So it really is awesome to look at when people start really grouping up. So the bots are dumb, so we can really take advantage, full advantage of this. Come here. Come here. Look at me. Let's slow him down. Chill out a bit there, Rosa. See, 3 shots were really, really close on just one target. We were able to get to our super almost. Look how far back they went. Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, here we go. The reload speed is actually fairly decent on him. Eternal stun. Eternal slowage. You ain't going nowhere. It's really fitting, honestly, to have that stun on his character. He's like snowy. No, are we going to die? Not today. Another cool thing is it goes through walls. Freaking epic. Get away from me. I feel like he definitely doesn't show that he's fun to use, but once you get your hands on him, I swear to you guys, he is so much freaking fun to use. The kickback, the speed in which you get your super, the reload speed, the chip damage. It's fun to be that supportive unit sometimes, so big, big fan so far of Gale. Get away from me. That's slow, guys. I could do this all day, honestly. It's my favorite thing in the world. We played literally a full match of gem grab, and I wasn't even paying attention. I was just lost in the star power glitches, baby. Lost in the sauce. Let's go. Now, believe it or not, as cool and unique as Gale's star powers are, they don't necessarily work on a lot of brawlers in the game, which is kind of disappointing, but still, I feel like it's better for the sneak peekage, so you guys can actually see Gale gameplay. It's not as cool seeing Gale's star powers on other brawlers, but here we go. Let's give Frank a little speed boost with Gale's second star power there. So it doesn't seem like he's boosting up that fast. We don't have a percent in which it gives to them. But imagine that. Imagine how OP that would be. You get healing as well as a speed boost. Freaking OP. And you know what? Why the heck not? Gadget away! Oh my goodness, we could really have fun with these bots. Get away from me, Frank. Oh my gosh. Okay, come here. Let's see if we can send them back to their spawn. Yeah, Ems. You go chill out back there. Okay. Well, why didn't he get the super? Either way, I'm having a good time. This is freaking awesome. I love this gadget so much. Now, the other brawler his second star power works on is Frank. If you catch someone with your super, so a lot easier to use with Poco, just because you can't predict where the bots are going to move, but there you go, have some super. I guess it's pretty easy to get your super with Frank, so maybe you can have the chance to use it a little bit more often. So, speed! BB, use your speed! And you know what? Let's send these guys right back. We have enough health. Oh, that will never get old at all. You want to go for me, Bull? Come for me. Come on. Dang it. This is just so troll. I love this gadget. So funny. Now, you've all been able to see so far just how much fun Gale's gadget can be on other brawlers, but I want to try to use it like strategically in a cool way here in Siege, and I've been flirting with this idea for a little bit now, but I think to get this set up properly, we're going to need a little bit of super action here on Rosa. But what I'm going to try to do is use the gadget once we're really, really close and put the gadget facing away from the IKE. So we sprint in, get a few punches off, and then spring away. So we'll see how this works here. I'm going to need to use my super like so. Then we're going to go like this. Do we find some OP hacks? Who would this work the best on? Honestly, I don't even know. Alright, the other team is like, why is there a spring trap there? I wonder if this would actually work on Gale. This might be something we need to test once things kind of roll around. Maybe we need range. Yeah, it's a little bit too far away. We end up dying, but such a funny concept. Okay, guys, so there's one last brawler I want to give this a try on, and that's 8-Bit. Someone who has relatively decent health and really, really long range and incredible DPS. So I think we may have found the golden ticket here. So let's see if we can set up. Now, we don't have a shield or anything to play around with like we did with Rosa. But let's get this all lined up. How far away do we need to be to actually start tickling the IKE? What, like 3 tiles? Something like that? So let's get out there. We're not going to focus on dealing damage on the first go. We're going to focus on really trying to set up a spring trap and stay alive. Ugh! Oh, we died. Look how far we made it. Oh, that was horrible. 8-Bit's so slow, man. Alright, let's get back up there. I don't think the bots are going to be able to beat us. Because we do need a little bit of time for the spring trap to actually pop off, right? So we need it to be really, really close. So we're just going to go in there and start hamming auto aim. Is this going to work, or the bot's going to ruin our fun? Okay, the BB isn't going back. Okay, I guess that worked a little bit. I'm liking this. Let's set up a super over here. Alright, that's going to work a little bit better even. Oh, this is so troll, man. In a perfect world, this would work if 8-Bit had this gadget. And if bots wouldn't ruin our fun. So let's get back in here a little bit more damage. we almost died there. Holy crap. So this would end up taking forever. But it's so worth it. So much fun. Someone would definitely catch on, right? Someone would definitely figure out. But you know what? To send off, we finally got the gist. Head her in there, 8-Bit. Show us what you got. So funny, man. I love this gadget. But yeah, guys, Gale has some incredibly, incredibly fun mechanics to his character. His star powers and gadget are freaking amazing. I can't wait to see what people do with that gadget. I can see some funny stuff happening in like Showdown and stuff like that. But next I want to share with you guys some gameplay from the new skins, starting off with the best one by far, Rogue Mortis. Let's freaking do it. Okay, guys, so the first thing you need to know about Rogue Mortis is that his voice acting is a tiny bit different. They, like, layered it in a weird way, so let's take a look at this. Also, not to mention his sweet, sweet animation, so let's take a peep.
Your soul is mine! You have been bested, bringer of bats! Creatures of the night! I bring you the gift of darkness. Time to rest. Mortis, bringer of doom!
So yeah, guys, freaking awesome. Same voice lines, just a different sound. Also, there's just a few other amazing things like his eyes. They turn like white and flash a little bit. I don't know why. You see that? It went to white And then to blue, does he have like cool contacts in or something? I don't know. This skin is just freaking amazing. I love this skin so much. But let's show you guys it in Training Cave so we can get a good picture of the animation changes on this character. So first things first, with the actual new Mortis running animation, it looks even better with the sword. It looks like he has it like sheathed. But every single time he dashes, he gives a little bit of dust or sand, like mystical sand. There's like stars and stuff in it. So it's awesome, guys. Who knew Mortis could be any cooler if you just gave him a sword and some cool clothes, man? So next, let's take a look at the super here. So here we go. He sent off a sandstorm instead of bats. Freaking awesome, guys. Look at that. Are you not satisfied? I'm sure as heck satisfied. I'm one happy boy. Also, it's really, really cool. I'm just really excited to gear up with Mortis again. With the change to the gadget where you don't have to stall when you're using it. You can just use it while you're moving. So you can be that much more mobile. I think Mortis is going to be a really, really fun brawler to play with here moving forward. The only side note is that you can't do the whole use your basic attack and the gadget at the same time. That funny mechanic that was in the game for a while. I don't think you can do it anymore, so feels bad, man, but such a great skin, guys. Let me know what you're thinking about Rogue Mortis. And I forgot to mention, Rogue Mortis is going to be costing 150 gems in the next update. So the next one we got to get into is Guard Rico, and his voice also changed just slightly. And I gotta say, I like this one a lot. It's like kind of soft, and I don't know. You guys are just going to have to take a look at it. So here we go. Take a look at the animation first. Look at this sick animation. He's like turning into Gene. He's a Gene Rico, except he uses the lamp as a gun. It's so cool. Let's get the voice acting. So yeah, guys, you get the picture. I think this is a great skin for Rico. I was just looking what's in his stomach instead of like popcorn or bouncy balls. It looks like they're like pyramid balls. So I'm a huge fan of that as well. But this is also going to be costing 150 gems. So let's take a look at the animations. Okay, so first things first, as you can see, the basic attack is just a little bit different. It looks like there's like a magical dust following the bouncy balls as well. So that's with the bounce, but without the bounce, it has like a little bit of like puffy smoke behind it, almost like it's like a Gene shot, kind of in the same family. So really cool there. Let's get the super here so you guys can take a look at that as well. So here we go. We'll go up to the group of robots up here. Mass carnage action, baby. So here we go. Right in between them. The super is literally dusty. So freaking epic, man. Dude, this skin is top tier. Both of the Guard Rico and Rogue Mortis, huge fans of. I'm definitely getting both of them when the update comes out. Let's take a look at the gadget as well. Not very much so noticeable animation changes with the gadget bouncy balls. Strange, but still freaking awesome. And guys, how could we forget the cheapest skin coming in this next update, and that is Tropical Sprout. This is only going to be costing you 30 gems, and in my opinion, well worth the price. It's freaking hilarious. Sprout is such a meme. I love the sticky notes. The eyes changed on the sticky note. He's relaxing. He's on vacay, baby. He doesn't have to worry. So let's get straight away into it. Now, he doesn't have like any voice acting changes or like changes to the audio. I should stop saying the actual voice acting is changing. It's not. It's just changes to the pitch and the tones of it. But no noticeable changes to the animation of the basic attack. This is basically just a reskin, or not a reskin. There's new additions, but one of those more basic skins in the game, so nothing to the super either. Just a really cool veg-laxin, chill-laxin Sprout, guys. Summer Sprout, Tropical Sprout, looking OP. Like this one as well. And saving the best for last for, I'm assuming, a lot of you, and that is the free skin coming in this update, Barbarian King Bull. Look how freaking epic this skin is. His gun is literally his sword, and his trigger is right underneath the handle. It's such an awkward gun, but pretty deadly weapon, man. Gun and sword built into one. This skin is epic. I bet you Pika is loving this thing right now. And then no noticeable changes to the actual voice of Bull, like the other skins here. But let's see if there's any animation changes so you guys can see it firsthand. So as you can see, nothing really if we look really close, there might be some changes, almost like they're like cannonballs instead of pellets. A little bit thicker than the normal bull skin. But let's see if there's any running animation changes, and I believe there is. He like charges. It's so freaking epic. Let's do a face down so we can see. Actually, we'll do it from the side a little bit. So you can see he charges with his sword upright into battle. This skin is such a good skin for a free one, guys. This is so freaking epic. Probably favorite bull skin, if you ask me. Charging in! I love this thing. So good. So guys, getting into the final change we're going to be covering in today's video, and that is Hot Zone 2.0 from Hot Zone. So there's a bunch of changes to this, and I gotta say, I'm a huge fan of the game mode. I was a pretty big fan of it beforehand. I would have loved to see it as a permanent game mode before, but now I think it's just polished. It's a really cool concept now. They changed quite a lot about it. So first things first, the biggest changes, of course, are the visual changes on the map. We have a scoreboard change, the top left-hand corner, as well as some visual changes on the hot zones themselves. So the main goal now of Hot Zone 2.0 is to hoist the flags of your hot zone. So we are blue team, and as you can see, we have a few different visual representations of how far along we are with hoisting the flag. So we have the actual flag in the middle, we have this blue bar filling up, and we have the scoreboard in the top left-hand corner. Now, as you can see, once we get it here, hopefully we can get this filled up without bots screwing with us here. But I want to show you guys what happens when we actually get the zone cleared. So there's a little bit of an animation change to the arrows. So this means that we can no longer get points from this hot zone. We already hoisted the flag, so we need to go over to this zone and get more points. So I really like it. There's some other really big rule changes, of course, that came with this, where beforehand in Hot Zone, just regular Hot Zone, not 2.0, two people of opposing teams couldn't stand the same radius. It would just stall the points that were generated, and I found that incredibly annoying. I found there was like a lot of dumb comps that kept coming in where it was just like how to sustain the longest, where here we might see some cool comps coming into play. So you guys will have to let me know what you're thinking about the changes to Hot Zone. I think it's really cool, to be honest. And I'm really hoping that this becomes like a permanent thing in the game. I would love that. Hot Zone, I was a fan beforehand, and now it's just stellar. I think it's great changes to it. But yeah, guys, those are all the changes in today's video. Sneak peek episode number 2. Make sure to let me know what you're thinking. Hopefully you enjoyed all the Gale star power and gadget glitches. I think it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. The skins that are coming in the game seem to be a heck of a lot of fun, as well as Hot Zone seems to be a heck of a lot of fun. Man, this update is just blowing away my expectations so far. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to slap a like on it. I really appreciate that. And with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.